Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Sim 19. We are feeding the cows today. We have watered them, we have strawed them, we now need to food them, and that is our plan for the day. We don't need to deal with this right now, or we could deal with this, no, we can't do that. We only have one tractor. I was gonna say we could deal with that so that we could get a planter planting, but that is not true. Plus, I think we're gonna go with the hay bales route, so we need to get a baler. And actually, if we're gonna do a baler, we are going to need a baling fork, and we're going to need to go to the shop to actually buy a baler. And other good news, someone in the comments, and I appreciate you, I am really bad at looking at names and remembering them, so I apologize, I don't say names. But they linked me to a rollover mod, since I tend to roll over often with frequency. So I have a rollover mod now, so when we roll over, I hit some keys. I can't remember the keys. I think Shift F9 or something weird like that. It has to be weird, right? We'll like turn over correctly. So that'll be nice. We don't have to reset then when I do that. I'm sure we'll get a chance to test that out shortly. But for now, let's get a baling fork, bale spike. And I can't remember if I did Lempkin. I think Lempkin, just because I like that color. So let's buy. And then we'll need, we shouldn't need a trailer because we'll get a picker-upper, or we already have a picker-upper for round bales. So I'm wondering if we should just stay with that. The nice thing about square bales is that you can bale faster, but I think we should just stick with round because I think we'll just do round. So if I go to, let's save it because I might buy the wrong baler. This game does not tell you which baler is which. Well, it does because it tells you the name of the baler. So I could just look up the name of the baler, but it doesn't like give you any notes here. So I'll probably want to go with one of these. This one is the one we have, and I'm assuming this is round. So if I do a quick Google, and I apologize, I kind of forget that these are real implements. So Impress 125F Pro. If we Google that bad boy by Pottinger, it says on the Pottinger site, round baler with fixed baling chamber. So I'm going to say this is a round baler based on real life, and then we have a round baler picker-upper. So we shouldn't need anything else. And there's no attachments or anything we can do, so this is very expensive. Let's go take out some money. We knew this was going to be an investment. We'll just do it like that. So this one is part of the Alpine pack also, which is another reason we'll buy that over the others. Okay. Yeah, so if you've never baled before, if you've never seen it, the round baler, they both bale the same amount. They both bale 4,000 liters or units or whatever. They both bale 4,000 of the thing you're baling. The nice thing about the square baler, the one we don't have, is you can just keep driving and it'll just automatically unload your bales. So you don't really have to do anything except drive. Excuse me, except drive. The round baler is a little different because you have to like keep stopping. You have to keep stopping. You have to I think that's the right English. You have to stop when you want to unload it, so a little slower, but it's also a little smaller. I don't know if we have the stats. If we look at like the 2 square, maybe I'm off here. This is square, right? And this is round. Well, maybe not. I swear the square baler's like bigger. So you need a bigger tractor to do it efficiently, but I might be making that up. Again, Arnold, I don't know. So we need grass. Oh gosh, I should look at this. We're basically making bales for our mixing wagon. And we need grass, which... Wait a minute. Do we not need grass? Total mixed ration. You need straw. Oh, not grass. You need straw. Hay and silage. Oh. Am I looking at that right? Straw. There's grass. We can see that in the bottom right. There's silage, straw, hay. Yeah, straw, silage, hay. So that's another reason to bale the silage. So we don't want grass. My apologies. So we can just sort of set this here. And let's go do like a full trailer of silage, which is actually only going to be 7 because we have one already on the trailer. And for that we'll use our automatic silage vehicle. What we could do is sell it back, bale grass, get a separate wrapper, but why? I think it's really nice we can just do it all at once. So we'll just keep both balers for the time being. Oh, you know what? Gosh, I am like... It's like I'm forgetting how to play this game while I consistently play this game. We could make this way more efficient if I actually do the rowing. Yeah, so this will help a lot. I wish I would have done this off camera, but we'll be alright. There we go. Okay, so what I will do is skip ahead until the field is rowed. So I'll see in a few seconds when we have a lot of nice, neatly collected rows of grass. Alright, so we are wrapping up here with the rowing. Look at those nice, gorgeous rows. We got a good, 6 of them. So now baling will fly by as compared to what we were about to do a few minutes ago, or seconds ago, I guess, in your world. So let's fold this up slowly. Very slowly. Nope. I'm doing poorly. Very poorly. And we're good. Okay. 7 silage bales, please. And then we gotta... Oh! Why didn't anyone tell me? So most of you already figured this out. I still have to tether to get hay, which means all that rowing we just did is going to go away. Not to rhyme too much today. Darn it. Mistakes, I tell ya, they happen. Happen to the best of us and me. So let's focus on this now. I'm gonna try not to worry about that too much. I wish the round baler we just bought had an attachment we could put on it that flips them over. So if you're new to this series, we put that little attachment on it, so when this is done, it'll flip it on its like flat surface. So they don't roll away. But the baler we just bought didn't have an attachment for that, so maybe it comes with one, or we'll just have to deal with it. And you can see kind of how slow round baling can be, because you have to stop and wait a lot. Obviously, when we don't do silage, we won't have to wait for it to wrap, but we still have to stop and unload it. And then with square bales, you could just keep going. But it'll be alright. We're not trying to win any races here. There's 3. Shoot. We don't have a tedder though, right? Actually the easiest way to be would be... Oh. Okay, we'll come back to that after we unload. Tedder. So you can look here at your garage, that'll tell you if you have one or not. And I don't think we do. I don't think we've done hay yet. So we'll definitely buy this largest one. Oh, actually, this one's 13. So we'll actually buy this 13 meter one, even though it's not in the Alpine pack. Yeah, we want the largest. I'm not sure how it's gonna work with the windrows, but I assume it's gonna scatter it out, unfortunately. 3, 5, 6. And 7. So kind of my goal is to just get one trailer of each type. So silage, hay, straw. And then so that'll be 8 bales each. And then we can feed the cows, kind of see how much it takes, and then worry about our kind of ratios. I don't remember if the recipe's the same as it used to be. It'll be 2 of one thing, 1 of another, 1 of another. So 2-1-1 will be our ratio. But I can't remember until we start mixing which one's the 2. I can't remember if it's 2 silage, 2 hay, or 2 straw. I think it's 2 hay, 1 straw, 1 silage, but we'll figure it out later. And then we can just make sure we have 2, like for every trailer we need of the 1, then we'll need 2 trailers. It just makes it super easy to kind of figure out our supply once we have tested, once I figure that out. So for now, let's load this up. We already have one from our silage business days. Gotta wait till it pushes back. Okay, let's go and load this at the cows, and then we will make a little detour and get a tedder. And I think before we are done with this episode, I want to get this tedded so we can see how that affects the rows, and then I can always windrow off like between episodes if we need to windrow again. But that'll be, yeah, let's get these somewhere now. I think the food is going to be here, so we might want so we'll mix kind of there, which means our bales, we don't want to cover the milk. I think our bales can go like right here by our sleeping chairs. Really need to get a house at some point. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't think we can buy cement. Oh, we could always landscape this, can't we? So one thing we could do, we probably won't do it now. How do you switch? There we go. We can always paint. And then how do you change land type? Change landscaping. Switch paint. Yeah, so we could always get like a cement ground type. And then come in here and make like a nice cement like area to store these. I don't think there's... I know there's sheds. But I don't think there's like... This garage is really cool. That's in the Alpine pack. Yeah. Yeah, we might consider that. But for now, we'll just put it on the grass, even though it's a little... just feels a little wrong. Unload is Y. Okay. And then Y again. Okay, we'll drop that off. Let's go get a tedder. I need about that much. I think it was 27,000, so... Alright, tedder. And all you do with the tedder is you run over grass, it like turns it over to dry out, and immediately turns it into hay. 13 meters. There's no attachments, easy enough. I do like that we're able to buy all these vehicles, even though we are going into more debt. It's nice not to worry about the overhead of leasing costs. I think the only overhead we have that's expensive is the loan, which now that we have cows, I think we'll be able to kind of pay that off pretty quickly. Though we'll also probably want to venture into something else, but it's not make or break, I don't think. Not the leasing, the loan interest. My gosh, could not think of the word, interest payment. Okay, let's do a little tedding. See how much this messes up these rows. You're supposed to do this before you windrow, obviously. So I'm curious how much it scatters it out. Car, do you not see this? Car, I mean, it's very clear what I'm doing, so I have to fold this up. Okay. So it should change color. Excuse me again. Okay, it actually doesn't do it too badly. I don't know if it'll be worth rowing again. It's definitely not neat. But if you figure each one of these is still going to take 2 passes of a baler, it's going to be worth it. But for now, we'll just do 1 row. We just need 8 bales. That might this might be good enough with just one row. Got to make sure we get all the grass. Okay. So now, see if we can get 8 out of that or not. The other nice thing, in case you're wondering like if you should do round or square, square bales also have a picker-upper that holds 16 bales, which is really nice. Again, the disadvantage is that I'm fairly certain they're heavier, like they're a bigger implement, so you would just need like a bigger, more powerful tractor if you want to move it at good speeds. I'm also sure they are just more expensive to buy. We could check that, but I'm not going to. So this does not automatically unload. So what's the button? Y. So we have to actually hit Y. And then do we have to hit Y again to close it? Yeah, so it's a little annoying, but it'll be alright. If I get super annoyed with it, which could happen, we'll trade it in for the square baler. Come on. Not T, Y. Okay, so you gotta wait till it's shut. Makes sense. So you can see these bales are all on their curved side. So if we're not careful, like that one might, okay. If we're not careful, they'll just like take off down the hill, as opposed to silage, which tipped them over. So we just gotta watch. Gotta watch that. Is that only 4? 1, 2, 3, 5. And yeah, there's some over here we got to make sure we get... We don't want to accidentally run into grass, because then it'll replace all our hay with grass, which is annoying and unfortunate, so... So you can see that one's going rogue over there. Like I might have to go stop it, or else I'm going to lose it. Wait, did we lose another one? I thought we had a lot more than this, yeah. God, that's obnoxious. Okay, that's fine though. We'll find them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think is the count. I don't think we're going to get 2 more, but that'll be okay. I think we'll just do 7 if we can. Wait a minute. Well, I don't think we're going to get 7 either. Also, if you're wondering why I bought the bale picker or the bale spike, that's not for baling, that's for mixing when we get to the mixing part next time. Which we will get to next time for sure. I don't know if we're going to get a full... No. Even if I get these little remnants, which I need to do. Okay, that's okay. Let's pick them up. I think we got 6, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, so we'll pick these up and take them over to the farm, and then next time we will do a few bales of straw and actually get to the mixing portion where we'll actually feed the cows. I know there's been a lot of lead up to that, but that's just how cows are in this game. Very, very involved compared to all the others. So once we get our setup, then it'll become pretty slick. And we just got to make sure our bales stay in supply. So we have this one. I wouldn't mind getting rid of some of these trees at some point. Okay, so not a full trailer, good enough. Good enough for mixing. We could easily get 2 more, but then I'd have to like hook up the tedder, then and I just I'm happy where we are. Plus I need to get outside before the sun goes down because it's like 50 degrees and I need to go take a walk in it. So I gotta get moving. Okay, so let's put these near the silage. All right, and we can actually keep this over here because we are going to bale straw next time. And that will be a day on the farm. So I will... Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do before next time. We will go get the baler and get some straw and finally feed them. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if you wish. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.